Hey guys, Jared here, and today we're going to take a look at the Z170 D3H motherboard from Gigabyte. Inside the box we have the motherboard itself, the I/O shield, instruction manual, driver CD, and warranty information, as well as some stickers that I'll totally be putting on my case. Said no one ever. Now let's take a closer look at this ATX motherboard, starting with the rear I/O. First we have a PS2 connector for mouse or keyboard, as well as two USB 2.0 ports, next to the inbuilt graphics outputs, which include a D-sub and DVI-D connector, which can output a resolution of 1920 by 1200 at 60 Hz. Next, there's a HDMI 1.4 port that supports 4096 by 2160 pixels at 24 Hz. Following on from that, we have a USB 3.0 Type-C port, 4 USB 3.0 Type-A ports, gigabit Ethernet, and finally 6 audio jacks for center speaker, subwoofer out, rear speaker out, side speaker out, line in, line out, and mic in. Now let's take a look at the rest of the board. Along the top, there's a system fan header, an 8-pin ATX 12V power connector, the CPU fan header, and optional CPU water cooling fan header. Along the right-hand side, we've got our SATA Express and SATA 3 connectors, followed by two USB 3.0 headers that can each provide two USB ports. After this, there's the 24-pin ATX power connector and a second system fan header. Along the bottom, there's the front panel audio header, SPDIF out header, serial port header, a connector for an add-in Thunderbolt card, a TPM header, two USB 2.0 headers, the third system fan header, and finally the front panel headers and CMOS clear jumper. Now let's check out the available slots. We have a PCIe X1 slot, a PCIe X16, which should be used for the primary graphics card, a PCI slot, a second PCIe X1, a second PCIe X16 slot running at X4, which should be used for the second graphics card. This board does have support for Crossfire. Finally, there's two more PCI slots. There's also an M.2 socket 3 connector, and 4 slots for up to 64GB of DDR4 memory at 2133 MHz. The CPU socket is Intel's LGA 1511 and supports Intel's 6th generation Skylake processors. There's not much sticking up to get in the way of airflow over the board, just some small heatsinks on the Z170 chipset and VRM. Installation is as simple as putting the I/O shield into the case, and then simply screwing the motherboard into the standoffs in the case and then connecting everything up. Once I turned the system on for the first time, I noticed that there was some orange lighting on the board. I didn't know it was there when I bought it. It would be nice if you had the option to change it to match the rest of your build. Alternatively, it can be disabled in the UEFI options, which we'll cover next. To get into the UEFI, simply press the delete key during boot. From the first menu, we can view basic system status such as CPU, temperature, and memory information. We can see the BIOS version and enable or disable additional features, view peripherals and chipset settings, and modify power settings. Pretty straightforward. I was also interested in seeing how the board supports Linux, so I booted a Fedora Live CD just to see how things like network connectivity, audio, USB, and inbuilt graphics went, and all of these worked fine for me with no problems. So what did you guys think of the Z170 D3H motherboard from Gigabyte? I didn't have any issues when building a system using this board, and it's got some nice features like a USB Type-C port. The UEFI options are pretty simple and straightforward, and everything seemed to just work in Linux. What more could you want? Be sure to let me know your thoughts down in the comments, and leave a like on the video if you found it useful. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for future tech videos like this one.